Surface area is a little more challenging than volume, but not much. But you've got to be able to see what you're finding when we find the surface area. All right, let's take this rectangular prism. It's a rectangle on all 6 sides. What is the surface area of this prism? How would we find it? What would we do? How can I find the surface area of this tissue box right here? Isaiah.
Width times height.
Well, that would only, width times height would give me the area of this side. So Perla?
Length times width times height.
That would give me the volume of this. That would be how many tissues fit in here. That's what we just finished.
Length times width times base.
No, y'all are making it. I don't want any formula. Don't tell me a formula at all. Tell me what I need to find, please. And the formula I'm going to give you will take care of that. Andrew, if you're reading off that board up there, then you're not giving me what I want. I do not want a formula. Do not say length times width times nothing. Tell me what I need to find. What do you mean? Don't make it hard. It's simple. If I want the total surface area of this box, tell me what I'm really looking for.
The numbers.
Andrew.
The areas of all the surface.
Thank you. I need to find the area. This side, top, bottom, back, front, left, right. That is what surface area is. It'll be this side, plus the bottom, plus the top, plus the back, plus the left. Are you with it? Now, the formula I'm about to put on the board will find the total surface area of any shape, not just a rectangular prism. We could have a triangular prism where we got a triangle on 2 sides. Now, let's talk about the base. If we have a shape, there's always only 2 bases in any picture I'm going to give you. What shape is this base? Nope, rectangle, there's 3 rectangles. 1, 2, 3. If it's the base, there's only 2 of them. This is a triangular prism. There's a triangle here, there's another triangle here. So here in a minute, we're going to talk about the area of the base. We're talking about the triangle. And then if we're talking about the perimeter, we're also talking about the base. When you look at a picture, you need to know what the base is first, or you're going to screw it up. Are you with me? Now this one is easier because it doesn't matter which one you call the base. I could call the bottom the base. What is that shape? Rectangle. Isn't there 2 of them? The same size, the top and the bottom, okay? Or Addie might call this side the base. Isn't there 2 of them? Yes. She could call that the base. Or Emma might call this side the base. Isn't there 2 of them? Yes. If there's 2 of the same sides, you can call them the base. Are you with me? Now the triangular prism is different. You can't use the rectangle because there's 1, 2, 3 that are the exact same size. Does that make sense? That is not a base. The base always has 2 matching sides. Since that one had a bunch of bases that had 2, you can use any of them as the base. Does that make sense? All right, we'll get to cylinders later, not today, but here's a cylinder. Could this be the base?
No.
Absolutely not. There's a top and a bottom. That is our base for these shapes. Are you with me? That's the first thing you got to know is what is the base. Because the formula I'm about to give you all talks about the base. Well, here it is. If you want the total surface area of any shape, here's the magic formula. 2 big B plus big P times H. Write it down. 2 big B plus PH. Now let's talk about big B. We know what 2 means. What does big B mean? Does anybody know what big B is?
The base.
Nope. Little b is the base.
Both the bases?
Nope, that's the 2. What does big B mean in math? We got a little b and a big B. Little b means the base. What does big B mean? It's something of the base. Paul?
Width.
Nope.
Height.
Nope.
Area.
Thank you. Clover nailed it. Big B is the area of the base. Are you with it? Somebody tell me why we're multiplying the area of the base times 2. Should make perfect sense. Why? Nola? There's always 2 bases. Didn't we just discuss that? So in our formula, we're going to take the area of the base and multiply it times 2. Sweet. That will give me the top and the bottom of your picture if you want to think of it that way. All right, big P. Does anybody know what big P means? You might have started to say it, but then you got chicken. Perimeter of? Thank you. She pieced it together. Big P is the perimeter of the base. Times little h is still the height. Are you with me? Hello?
Yep.
So, we're going to find the surface area, we're going to find the area of the base, multiply it times 2, and then add that number to the perimeter of the base times the height. And that will cover the whole box, or the whole triangle, or the whole cylinder. We're using the same formula for every problem. Questions so far?
No, sir.
Let's actually do a problem and see what all this stuff means. Now, bear with my drawing skills. We'll start off with a rectangular prism. Not too bad, Murphree. Not horrible. Not great, but decent enough. All right, now, remember what I said about the rectangular prism? You can pick any side you want to be the base. Personally, Murphree, I will always pick the one it's sitting on. So the bottom of it is what I would call the base. Are you with me? Hello?
Yep.
So, let's call that bottom rectangle the base. So let's go through this formula and plug in all the numbers where they go. What's the first thing I need to find?
Area.
The area of the base. Somebody tell me how I find the area of a rectangle. We should all know this. Andrew?
You add them times it by
No, we don't add nothing. For area of a rectangle.
4 times 3.
4 times 3. Length times width. So what is big B in this problem?
12.
12. Y'all agree that 3 times 4 is 12. So big B is going to be 12. We're going to multiply that by 2 in a minute. Not yet. Let's now find big P, which is the perimeter of the base. Somebody tell me how I can find the perimeter of this base. What do we do to find the perimeter? Bailey. Add the length and the width. 3 plus 4 is 7. Is that it? Is that my perimeter? Yeah, don't bring in another times 2. Just add all 4 sides. But yeah, it is times 2. 7 times 2 is 14. But just add up. If this side's 4, isn't this side 4? Hello? If this side's 3, isn't that side 3?
Yeah.
Just add up all 4 sides. 4, 4, 3, 3. What does it turn out to be? 14. So big P is 14 times the height. What would be the height of my prism? Langston. 5. Whatever is not on the base will be the height. 5 is the height. We have now plugged in everything. So let's do a little bit of math now. What's 2 times 12? That's plus. What is 2 times 12? 24. Plus, what's 14 times 5?
70.
Let's add those two together. That will be our total surface area. What's 24 plus 70?
94.
94. And we need to put inches. Are we going to put cubed, squared? What are we going to put on this? Isaiah, what do you think?
Q,
Why?
because it's still being
It is a three-dimensional picture, do you all agree? But here's the problem. We're only finding area of it. Area is how many dimensions? 2. Length times width. There is not a third dimension here. The third dimension only goes for volume, only. The rest of the time you're going to put inches squared. It is a three-dimensional picture, but we didn't find a three-dimensional map. We only found 2 dimensions each side and added them together. So there's your first answer for a rectangular prism. Any questions? Let's change it up. Let's go to a triangular prism. I'm not as good at drawing these, but we'll see. Ooh, not bad. Sweet. And let me put some numbers in here. Let's go with 8, 6, let's do centimeters this time. And let's go with 12. All right, we're gonna do the same exact formula. 2 big B plus big P times H. Now we have a different shape this time. What is our base? Somebody tell me what the base is of this picture. You've already helped me, thank you. You've already helped me, thank you. Third.
The triangle.
Good. Y'all need to know that the base is the triangle. I'm gonna kind of highlight it extra dark. Oh, we need one more number here. No, we need 2 more. Let's go with 7 and 9. All right, so the first thing I need to find is the area of the base. What base did Perla say this was?
Triangle.
Triangle. What is the formula for the area of a triangle? It's on that chart right there if you want to look now. Somebody say it.
1/2 BH.
1/2 base times height. So to find big B, which is the area of the base, the area of the triangle, we're going to have to do 1/2 of the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. Are you with me? Now, only focus on the triangle here. What is this number right here? 6. Is it the base or the height?
The height.
It is the height. Do you see the 90-degree corner?
Yes.
That tells you that 6 is the height of the
Triangle.
So we're plugging in 6 for the height. What's the base of the triangle then? If the height is 6, what side would be the base? You got 3 more choices. 7, 9, or 8. Paul. 8. If that's 8, isn't this number over here 8?
Yes.
So 8 centimeters is the base, 6 centimeters is the height. All right, that's not too bad. Everybody type that in. What's half of 8 times 6? I need a number for big B.
24.
24?
Yes.
And we still haven't multiplied it by 2. We'll do that in just a minute. So here is 2 times big B. Are y'all with me? Let's keep going. We now need to find the perimeter of the base. Isn't the base the triangle?
Yes.
Somebody tell me how to find the perimeter of it. Summer, how would I find the perimeter of this triangle? Perimeter of the triangle.
1 times 8.
No, that's area of a rectangle. Wrong picture. How do I find perimeter of anything? Perimeter. Help her out, Nola. She's having a blank. Add up both the sides. Summer, How do I find the area of a triangle? Add up three sides. Tell me what to add. You can't see. You need glasses then. You don't have glasses if you can't see? Well, then pull them out. Put them on. Good Lord. Help her out, Ulysses. She's having a rough time. Let's go. Help her out.
It's 24.
Tell me what three numbers to add.
8, 9, 7.
8 plus 9 plus 7. If we add those together, Ulysses says it's 24. Girl, you better put them glasses on. Now here's where some people screw this problem up and miss the whole thing. What is the height of this prism? What am I going to plug in over here for the height? I will see these answers. 7, 6, 8, or 12. Only one of those answers is the correct height. Who can tell me what is the height of this prism? Stella.
6.
You just missed it. That's the height of the triangle.
Oh, okay.
Bailey.
12.
12 is the height of the prism. Now, when you're looking for the height of the prism, let me give you some advice. Pretend the picture is sitting on the base. If I pick this up and set it down on the triangle, do y'all now agree with Bailey that the height would be 12?
Yes.
Yes. No part of the triangle is going to be the height of the prism. 12 is not part of that triangle at all. 12 is the height. All right, let's do a little math now. What's 2 times 24? 48. What is 24 times 12? Calculator time.
288.
288. We need to add those two numbers together. What do we get?
336.
336. And we need to put centimeters cubed. Cubed.
No, squared.
Squared. I went back to volume. It's got to be squared. Any questions on that?
No, sir.
You want to do one more triangular prism?
Yes. Yes.
Those are the ones that are going to give you trouble. The rectangular ones, I think you're going to have no problem with. The triangular ones always screw people up. Let's do one more. Because they put one wrong number in the wrong spot, and guess what? The whole problem is wrong if you put one number in the wrong spot. Let's do one more. Let me draw it again. It's hard for me to draw it where the triangle's on the bottom, but I'll try. Let's do it this way. Okay, I think you'll see it easier now because now the picture is sitting on the base. Are you with me? This one should be easier. And I'm going to put a 90 right here in that corner over there. That is a 90-degree angle. 5 inches, 4 inches, and let's go 6 inches. And let's go 13 inches. All right, let's solve the problem again. Now it's sitting on the base. So when I say the base, think of the bottom of the picture. There's the base. All right, let's find big B first. What do I need to do? For big B. What is the formula? Who can tell me what the base of the triangle is and what the height of the triangle is? Isaiah?
The base is it 6?
No. I'm sorry, we're not going to use 6 for B or H. There's a reason I put the 90 in the corner. The 90 helps you know the base and the height instantly. So who can tell me the base and the height of this triangle? Chloe.
5 and 4.
Good. 5 and 4 are going to make up the base and the height. And really it doesn't matter which one you pick because the 90, you could call the 4 the base, the 5 the base, it doesn't matter. But you're going to have to do 5 times 4 and half of that. So what is half of 5 times 4?
10.
10. You'll agree with Clover that big B is 10.
Yes.
Now we got to multiply it times
2.
2. Don't forget to multiply times 2. All right, let's go to big P. Tell me how to find the perimeter of this base. Summer, can you see those numbers now? Very good. Tell me how to find the perimeter.
You add 6, 5, and 4.
What's 6 plus 5 plus 4?
15.
15. 6 and 4 make 10. 10 plus 5 make 15. So do y'all agree with Summer big P is 15?
Yes.
I do too. What is the height of the base? Eddie. She says 13. Y'all agree with 13?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too. Good, Addie. Remember, the height is not in the triangle anywhere. That's the height. What's 15 times 13?
195.
What?
195.
195. So, we're now going to add 195 and 2. What's 2 times 10?
20.
What's 20 plus 195?
215.
215. And we're going to put inches
Squared.
squared. Questions? The hardest part for 8th graders to see is the base, especially the triangles. They confuse people. I don't know why. The 90 in the triangle will tell you what number is the base and the height. What if the triangle looks like this? They will put a 90 in there somewhere. Here's the base, here's the height. Are you with me? If the triangle looks like this, they put the 90 here. Here's the base, here's the height. You ain't using that one for the base and the height. Questions?
No.
All right, we're ready for the homework.